You may be wondering, what does poop, your belly button, castor oil, and your lymphatic system have in common? Keep watching and let's talk about it. Your belly button is the first scar on your body, and scars can hold a lot of tension in your fascial tissue. It kind of spreads out like a sticky web, trying to re-anchor itself to your system. That internal abdominal tension can create a lot of overcompensations throughout the body, especially if you've had any type of surgery where they go through your belly button, if you've had a C-section scar, if you have a belly button piercing, any cut down the midline of your body, neurologically, your system will shut that tissue off. So if you've had a tummy tuck or a C-section, you may notice that this lower abdomen area is a little numb. Don't freak out. Your body's doing that to protect you. It will shut down certain tissues so they don't overwork when they've been compromised. Have no fear. Working on the scar tissue and recreating that mind to muscle connection in that fascia that has been damaged can repair the function. So don't freak out. Now, if you're someone that deals with bloating, digestion, and any heaviness feeling in your gut after or before you eat, or even all the time, or if you're someone who deals with kind of really intense menstrual cramps and you're constantly downing Advil and walking around with a heating pad the week of your cycle, stay watching, because I have some tips that have really helped me and I'm hoping they can help someone else out there, and they're super simple, so keep watching. Okay, without getting too in depth, let's just get right into it. If you have never stuck your finger inside your belly button, do it right now. Take your pointer finger and stick it in there. Does that hurt? Is that painful? Does that feel tight? Usually it's going to be the tightest when you're pulling up towards the head or the rib cage diaphragm area. Mine, for me, is really tight through here. So I'm gonna put my finger in my belly button and pull and hold. You can do this laying down. All you're doing is just sticking it in there, moving around. If it's sensitive, keep it in there. I've noticed a lot of people, yes, C-section people, but even people who have had tongue ties, that tension's going to pull all the way down into your belly button. If you've had a baby, you may feel that as well. Anything, just stick your finger in there. It's probably tight for most people if you have any of the symptoms I've talked about. So leave it in there till it feels like it's loosened up. Maybe your stomach's gurgling. Maybe you take a deep sigh breath, you yawn. Maybe you leave it in there for 2 or 3 minutes and then all of a sudden you just can move it even more. That's how you know you released it. Adding Castro oil, I know it's backwards, but adding Castro oil, just a tiny little drop, onto your finger and then stimulating the inside of that belly button and just rubbing it around and moving it around. This has special little qualities in it. This is one of the only oils that can penetrate down to your muscle. So anytime, which is rare because I have pretty good hormonal health, anytime I get menstrual cramps, fatigue, bloating in here, constipation, which, girl, that does not happen to me, but if you get constipated, first of all, up your fiber and water intake, like, you know, talk to a doctor, but try some castor oil in your belly button. This works for infants and like little kids too. I work on my nephew all the time. He's 2 years old. You know, really traumatic labor, a lot of tension on the crown of his head. So whenever I can, I work on cranial sacral on the head. I'll work on his lymphatic system. Every time I've worked on his lymph system, the kid poops after, and he poops first thing in the morning, which is not like super regular for him. Now, again, be gentle when you're working on the babies, but yeah, for scars, stick it in there. So this will help with your menstrual cramps. For me, this works in about 5 minutes. It relieves a ton of that pain and tension. Now, try this if you need a poop or pee, and this is just good to add in there anyways. This helps move your lymphatic system. The biggest lymph node in your body, if you've watched my other videos, you know you have 7 major lymph nodes in your body that you have to hit anytime you drain your lymph fluid. Well, the biggest lymph node of those 7's in the gut, called the cisterna chyli. Now, this is really important. We get this thing functioning and moving correctly, and putting that castor oil in the belly button will help with an array of problems, including your lymphatic system health. So stick some castor oil in your belly button. It's gonna move your lymphatic system. It's gonna move your digestion. It's gonna help with muscle cramps and tension. You're gonna help reconnect that mind-muscle connection to your core, your pelvic floor, your lower abdomen. give it a go. Leave some comments if you have any questions, but play with your belly button. Stick it in there. If it's sensitive, leave your finger in there till it's not sensitive anymore. This is a profound oil, okay? Castor oil. It's like $5 or $6 at Sprouts, on the internet, at Whole Foods, at any health store. Try to get a cold pressed organic one, okay? You do want a high quality oil. I know they like can induce labor by swallowing this, but apply this topically. You can use this as a massage oil. Again, it's one of the only liquids that penetrates down to the muscles. So help your menstrual cramps, help your colon, help your lymphatic system. Stick your finger in your belly button, use some castor oil, and happy pooping.